Let's go back to customize, and in the menu page, we want to configure the menu, edit the main menu. I want to add in a new item, so we'll add in our shop. So let's publish this and let's see how it looks like. So I'm just going to close Elementor here, and WooCommerce handles the whole shop thing. So we already have our bit added to our shop, and we can add in new merchandise. So the way to add in merch is to just add in products. So let's go to products. Let's add a new product. Cyrus pendant, and set the description. I'll set the category as merch. So I'll create a new category. And I'm going to add in a new product image. So I'll drag this in. So let's select the image. So let's change the title and the alt text as well. And what else? We don't want to use any of these instrumental tags. Let's set the price. I'm going to set this to 50,000 naira, and the sales price to 39,000 naira, for example. So let's see what else we need to add to this. We don't need to add in track information, and we can publish this. So once you publish this, it's going to, you see this here. And if you want to get rid of these guys here, you can sort. Let's go back to customize. Let's go to the shop, not the B-store, the shop, and let's go to WooCommerce here. Let's see general, and we can set our merch page settings here. Let's set this to the left sidebar. Let's go back. Let's go to product catalog, show categories. Let's show all products. I want to disable some of the categories from the default shop page. So let's see if we can do that. So let's just show products for now. Let's go back. Single product. You can set how the single products look when you click on one product. Let's go back. Let's see some miscellaneous settings we need to upgrade for this. If we can't change this, we'll change this in Elementor. Let's publish this. We're going to be changing this in Elementor. So let's go back to the website. Let's go to our shop. Let's go to dashboard. Let's go to pages. Then let's look for shop. And I'm going to edit this. So we'll change the template type to Elementor full width, and I'll save this. Edit with Elementor. Let's go back. We need to change the default shop page for WooCommerce to be able to edit this page. Let's change this back to default template, and we'll create a new page. So let's add a page. Let's call this merch instead, and let's publish this. So let's edit with Elementor, and we want to come over to, want to find WooCommerce. Let's go to WordPress, and let's look for WooCommerce. So let's put product list. So let's use something else. I might have to use a plugin for this. So let's go into our WordPress admin, my site, network admins, and plugins. So if you can't figure out something, there is definitely a plugin that can do it. So let's add a plugin, and we'll be adding essential add-ons. Let's search for this. So add essential add-ons for Elementor. So let's install that. Then let's go to my site, Johntoby dashboard. Let's go to plugins. And let's find essential add-ons. Let's activate that. Let's refresh this. Let's see the elements we have access to here. So we have access to WooCommerce elements here. So let's go back to our merch page and let's refresh it. Reload. Now, when we search Woo, we have more options here. So let's put in the product grid. And we have a nice product layout here. So let's see some presets. I really like this one. Yeah, this one looks nice. Then let's query manual selection, or we can select I'm trying to query by category. Should be able to select by category here. So I'm just going to do manual selection and do the Osiris pendant, but we should be able to select by category here. So I'm sure you find a plugin that will allow you select by category, but this is how you can manually put in your query and select only the products you want. Let's publish this. Then I'm going to replace this shop page with the merch page. So let's add in a quick title. Let's move this up. Just going to add in a text. It's called this merch. I'll centralize this and let's publish this. So let's go back to our home page and click on customize. Then let's go to the pencil icon here and let's configure the menu. So I'll edit the main menu and we'll remove the shop page here and replace it with the merch page. So we can put this after BitStore. Should be careful with ordering this. Let's reorder this. This can be annoying sometimes. Yeah, so let's reorder this and bring this down. And I think that's great. So yeah, that's all we'll be doing. Let's take a look at how our site looks on the front end. We set up the merchandise store where you can purchase merch. Let's add this to carts. Let's view the carts. So let's launch the store. You need to go to your WooCommerce settings, site visibility, and make your site live to everyone. So let's refresh this. Let's purge our cache. And now the WooCommerce shop page is live. Our merch page is also live, and we can add things to carts. Let's view the cart, and you can check out. I want just one pendant. Let's proceed. You can add coupon codes and we can place our order.